Watch this video if you want to see how I went from this to this and how you can do the same from the comfort of your own home. I'll be sharing exactly what steps I followed to build lean muscle without getting bulky. Don't worry, that's not gonna happen. And losing body fat with just limited resources like just your dumbbells at home. And be sure to watch the whole way through because I'm gonna be giving you my exact plan to follow. Making some small nutritional changes. And before you click out because you think, I don't want to make nutritional changes. But the first habit that you can build that will make such a big difference is adding in protein to your meals. This could look like adding in chicken, turkey, eggs, fish, shrimp. I have a whole entire resource on different protein sources that you can add into your diet as well. But adding in a palm to fist size serving of protein in as many meals of the day as you can is gonna make such a big difference in supporting your body and its lean muscle gain. It also is going to make you feel a lot more satisfied throughout the day. So you're not gonna have as many cravings for high carb foods or sugary items. And what this does is in turn, this is gonna make you eat a little bit less, which will make it easier to be in a calorie deficit naturally without having to track any of your calories or log your macros or do anything like that. To support some of your nutritional goals, let's talk about what your workout plan needs to look like. I know so many women are afraid to start their strength training journey because they're afraid the second they pick up weights, they're about to blow up and look like the Hulk. When this is totally not the case, and this is such a common misconception around strength training. Because we're women and we have different hormones than men do, we will not build muscle like men do. So men will strength train and they'll kind of blow up and get really big. For women, it just does not happen that way. It would take years and tons of extra supplementation in order to build crazy amounts of muscle. So if you're worried about getting too big, don't worry. That will not happen with your strength training journey here at home or in the gym. It's important that you're gonna be strength training at least 3 to 5 times a week. And if you only have access to a small set of dumbbells, maybe you only have 2.5 pound weights, that's totally fine. I still wanna encourage you to start, and here's why. If you have limited weights, you can always use items around the house like a gallon jug as weights, or you could even use a thing of laundry detergent that's a little bit heavier and you can hold that and do your squats or shoulder presses with that as well. But even if you only have access to light weights, the more repetitions you do with these movements, the more you are going to be building strength and you are going to be challenging your muscles in general. When it comes to building lean muscle mass too in strength training 3 to 5 times a week, it's really important to repeat those workouts. I know a lot of people talk about muscle confusion, but really when you are repeating these workouts, you're giving your body multiple opportunities to get better at doing those movements and to get stronger at doing those exercises. So each week you can either increase the weight that you're using or you can always increase the number of repetitions that you're doing. You can screenshot this exact plan here, and this is the Body Recomposition 2.0 series, and this plan consists of 5 workouts a week. And every week you are going to follow these workouts and repeat them each week. Now the goal is to increase the weight that you're using. So if you have access to heavier dumbbells, try and grab that heavier set of dumbbells and see if you can hit the same amount of reps. And if you don't have access to heavier dumbbells, you can always just use lighter weights that you have at home and increase the repetitions that you're doing every week by maybe 1 to 3 more reps. Another really important key factor on your body recomp journey is to make sure that you are taking rest. I know sometimes when we have a goal in mind and when we start a program, we get really excited and we will do anything to try and get to that goal as fast as we can. But if you do too much, it can actually hinder your body's ability to recover, repair, and grow lean muscle. So it's really important to make sure that you are taking at least 2, maybe 3 rest days a week. And if you want, one of those days could be an active recovery day where you're maybe taking a walk, playing pickleball, or taking a bike ride, doing something that's low intensity, but is also allowing your body to rest. And once you've made some of these nutritional changes and you're in your plan and you're following your workouts, another thing to practice is optimizing your sleep. There are a few different ways that I like to personally do this myself. And one way is at night around 8, 9 p.m. when I start to wind down, I will put on blue light blocking glasses. And this just helps to reduce all of the blue light that's coming in from maybe my television or my phone, and it makes it a little bit easier on the body to kind of wind down and say, okay, it's bedtime, let's start to chill out. And the second thing that I will do if I'm able to, and I'm not perfect about this all the time, but I will try to get off my phone, maybe shut off the TV, and either listen to some white noise or just read a book to help bring myself down, wind myself down, and get ready for bed. And another really great sleep hack actually starts in the morning. And this is when you try to see sunlight within the first few minutes of waking up. So let's say you wake up, maybe you step outside, get a little sunlight, or you step outside and take a quick little walk. And whenever you're doing this, it tells your body, hey, good morning, let's start the day. And then it also will signal for your body to wind down towards the end of the day. Now that you have the first steps with your nutrition, your workout plan, and even your sleep, you are completely ready to start your body recomposition journey from home. Be sure to check out the description below if you want some additional resources on your journey, and I will have this playlist of the workouts linked for you as well. I'll see you in the next workout.